I wanted to make a video on getting vaccinated with the Pfizer vaccine. I went, of course, for my first shot, my second shot, and this is my story. And here we go, vaccine round 2. Wish me luck. Not as many lines as last time. Well, as I'm getting ready to do another Zoom event from home, I decided why not talk about the biggest issue that is not only affecting people that live in the United States, but it's really affecting everyone, the whole world, and it's this vaccination thing. Oof. I got my first vaccine 21 days ago. Ended up getting the Pfizer at the mega site in Hackensack, which was packed. Felt tired and I had a sore arm, so that was okay. And of course, then I read about how people were getting so sick after the second appointment, and I gotta be honest, I didn't really hesitate getting the second one because I thought I want to get vaccinated so I can get back to work. And I waited this long also because I wanted to give priority to people that really needed it. But all of a sudden, there was the opportunity to start, an outdoor class and start to work again and do a concert. And even though it was just with a small group of musicians, they were all vaccinated. So I am like, okay, I think this is it. This is my opportunity to get vaccinated and start working again, which is very exciting since we've been, as performers, producers, or anyone involved with entertainment, out of work for so long. The New York Times has a really cool read about how this is going to be basically around for a long, long time, because as people are not getting vaccinated, even though half the population in the United States have gotten the first shot, there's still so many people that are not going back to get their second vaccination. And there's also people from all over the world that are not lucky enough, right? They're not privileged enough to have access to vaccines. People are not going to get their second vaccine because they are afraid of how they're going to feel, how sick they're going to get. I personally was concerned and was reading about it, and I decided to hydrate, to go organic 48 hours, to go organic 48 hours after. I stopped my nasal spray for allergies. I started to just get good sleep, take as much care as I could for the vaccine. And I think it worked. It helped because I did not have anything terrible. I was more tired on the first vaccine than the second vaccine. So I actually felt pretty okay. I was just a little tired and very sore arm, kind of like the first time, but I did not get fever and I did not get any chills or any vomiting. I heard people that had terrible symptoms. And I think what helped me was the fact that I went on a diet, basically 48 hours before and 48 hours after. Got enough sleep, like I said. Hydration, I think, is a big one. Lots of fruits and vegetables. So I want to share that with everybody because I really think it's important that we get vaccinated. We're going to be in this for a while, and we need to get vaccinated, especially here. It's free. Now it's accessible to everyone. There is really no reason not to get vaccinated, friends. And I'll do a little bit of Spanish at the end because I do want all my friends, all my followers, all my beautiful crowd that comes to my events to be ready to be out there dancing, having a good time. And we need to get vaccinated for that reason. Whether you had it or not, you probably already got through that immunity and need to be vaccinated. And yes, to scare you with the sad truth, I was just looking again at that article. The experts say that these variants are going to circulate around for years to come. That's really what concerns me because, I miss social dancing so much, Latin Mondays at Taj, now with the reopening of restaurants July 1st. I think New Yorkers are doing great. I think we all need to get that second vaccine. And I'm happy to share my personal experience because I think we need to hear those great success stories, not the 1 in a million that go wrong. Also, I wanted to say that I went back 18 days after, and I was trying to reschedule because I'm like, oh, maybe they made a mistake. So why do they book me for 18 days for my second shot when it's supposed to be 21 days. But I actually looked it up, and CDC says that you can do it, a few days before or after. It's not a big issue. So that's, I guess, another reason why I was more careful to be prepared for the second vaccine, because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to be too much for my body, and it really wasn't. So I read that a lot of people are trying to reschedule appointments, and I would say it's really hard to reschedule appointments. So try to keep your appointment. I think that should be priority number one. But the truth is, it's not only about you. I mean, this whole protection thing, it's because we need to protect everyone. When my mother was with me for months, the liability, I had to quarantine at home for 2 or 3 times, 2 weeks wearing a mask around her because the kids were exposed to other kids that their parents had COVID. And I just didn't want to get her sick, and I became sort of this type person, she will tell you, because I was so concerned about her. And I know, now that she's back home, I'm not so concerned and I'm vaccinated. So things are looking better for me, but still, I don't want my kids also to get it. I don't want young people that cannot get vaccinated to get it. It's been a big deal psychologically for many people. So let's help one another. Let's be kind. Let's not be critical. Let's read great sources, and let's share information that is valuable. Let's not share gossip, and move forward with scientific evidence. This is my personal experience, and I'm not a doctor. Thanks for listening. I'm trying to always stay positive and share some light. Y en español, ayudémonos mutuamente con consejos positivos, ¿no? Artículos que sean educativos, informativos, con bases científicas, no, chismes y cosas que no son productivas y que no nos llevan a ninguna parte, ¿no? Y el problema es ahora mundial, porque hasta que todo el mundo no se vacune, no van a parar de haber variantes. Vacúnense, amigos, por favor, hay que vacunarnos. Más vale hacer la dieta, cuidarse, dormir, hidratarse y vacunarse. Es muy importante. You get vaccinated, and to see you soon on the dance floor.